Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB The Show 18. And this is a special episode of the Giants franchise as this is a special 9/11 episode. Today is September 11th. So I figured, just as a small thing, nothing big, for all our games this episode, we're just going to throw on a nice Stars and Stripes hat just for the 9/11 day. Nah, skip that. So right here, well, you can tell that things are just going outstanding for the Giants. Top 3, all are Giants for MVP. Their pitching, definitely not good, but you can get over that if you can look at their hitting. Doesn't matter if we give up 20 runs in a game. We'll get 22. So, hopefully we'll be able to pick up a couple more wins this episode. Try and avoid our 50th loss of the year. We are sitting at 81-49 right now. Matt Strom on the mound for San Diego. And Josh Harrison rips one to start the game off the Western Metal Supply Company building. See you later, home run, Josh Harrison. 1-0 Giants to start off the game. A great swing from Josh Harrison to start it off. And the Giants take an early lead. Now Andrew McCutchen up. He is looking for his 50th home run of the year. I was looking at contracts before this episode. Josh Harrison and Andrew McCutchen, along with a few other players, are on the final year of their deal. Kind of like as McCutchen gets jammed on that one, tries beating it out, he is thrown out. But players like James Paxton and him are on the final year of their deal, so I'm not sure what we're going to be doing as far as them, because I know after a season like this, McCutchen's going to want a lot of money. So we'll see what we can offer him. Maybe lock him down for 2 years. I'm not sure how long this franchise is going to go, so we'll take it from there. Jonathan Schoop, he has a monster 54 home runs this year. Ooh, but a wicked changeup from Strom makes it a full count on the lead candidate for MVP. The payoff pitch from Strom, grounded to third, great stop throw to first, and Jonathan Schoop is out number 2. I have the Brewers and bad teams game on in the TV right next to me as Buster Posey, the red-hot slugger, steps in. He grounds out to third. But if the Brewers win this game, then they are tied with the you-know-who for the division. So, definitely an important game. They're losing right now, but hopefully they'll be able to come back and win. Mike Fulton gets the start in this one for the Giants. He's not having a good year, but he does have an over 500 record at 10-9. That was a close call at first to start off the game. You see Bruce Bochy coming out. And let's see, the throw from Crawford in slow motion. It does look like he beat it out, so we are not going to challenge, and that will be a leadoff infield hit for the Padres. Oh, that ball hit well by Freddie Galvis, but foul. Remember Galvis, a former Philly. And that is foul as well. The 2-2 pitch, fouled off again. Let's hope Mike Fulton he'll be able to step up, hopefully, while we have 2 of our best pitchers out for a while. Chris Archer, fractured wrist, and James Paxton, fractured leg. Both going to probably be out for the start of the postseason. Past the diving McCutchen, cut off by J.D. Martinez in center field. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out for San Diego. But what I was saying is, before we were rudely interrupted, Yeah, we have two of our best pitchers, two of the best strikeout pitchers in baseball this year, both out with fractured body parts. And they might be out for the start of the playoffs. Well, I know Paxton might be out for the entire playoffs. Archer, he might be back before the end of the year. That is hit into left. 1 run scores for sure. The second runner is safe. And it is 2-1 San Diego in the first. Does not look like Mike Fulton-Newich is going to step up, though he does get a double play and a fly out, ends the inning. Can't get anything going in the top of the second. Fulton-Newich will work a walk to start off the third, though. He is the game-tying run. Josh Harrison, he homered in his first at-bat, the only run of the game so far for San Francisco. And he slaps that one into the left center field gap, and that will split the outfielders. They are going to send Fulton-Newich home. He is safe with ease. And that is an RBI double for Josh Harrison. This game is all tied up. Now Andrew McCutchen, he can give the Giants a lead with a big hit here. And he hits it well to center field. The second Giants player this season to reach 50 long balls. See you later. Andrew McCutchen gives the Giants a 2-0 lead. Or 2-run lead. Jonathan Schoop will line out, and that brings up the ever so hot Buster Posey in a 1-2 count. He grounded out first time, but he is doing absolutely amazing. No, that was not amazing. So, with a 4-2 lead, Eric Hosmer comes up. He would strike out. Mike Fulton-Newich goes to work in the bottom of the third, walks a batter, but other than that, has a pretty decent inning. And now Josh Harrison up again. 2 outs in the top of the fourth. He can go 3 for 3 if he gets a hit here. And he fouls that off. 1-2 count. He has 2 RBIs already in this game. He had a homer, and then he got that RBI double that drove in Fulton-Newich. And he grounds it to short. Doesn't look like he will beat it out, and he won't. Galvis throws him out to end the inning. So now Fulton-Newich faces Myers here in the bottom of the fourth. He will strike out Will Myers to start the inning. Then that brings up TJ Rivera. 1-1 count on him. And that is hit very well placed into right field. That bounces over Andrew McCutchen's head. And the bounce will allow Rivera to get into third. TJ Rivera, a big hit there. And now former Giant Evan Longoria will ground to Josh Harrison. And that will be an RBI ground out for Evan Longoria, who got traded over to San Diego back when we traded him. Oh, what a catch by Chris Davis to end the inning. Another great play. We saw one from him a couple episodes ago, and has another great one here. What I was saying is, I forgot what it was. Oh, Eric Hosmer came to San Francisco in that Evan Longoria trade. Chris Davis, he gets a single after that great play. Now with Daniel Murphy on second, TJ Rivera drives him in, and just like that, this game is tied up. And things are looking bad for the Giants. As Fulton-Newich got himself into some trouble, but fly out, now there is 2 away. Austin Hedges up. 2-1 count on Hedges. A curveball from Fulton-Newich goes foul. That was almost devastating. Strike 3 3 swinging, and that's how it's going to end. The Giants get out of a jam. Oh, beat it out. Oh, I was looking over. You see the Padres manager out there telling Darren Gerard that he's going to be starting this inning. And I was hoping that the Brewers were going to be able to beat out that hit. We're unsuccessful, though. Josh Harrison, he gets plunked. He's still 2 for 3. Now Andrew McCutchen, he homered earlier in this game. Top of the 7th. And Josh Harrison takes off for second. Grounder is going to be McCutchen thrown out, but Josh Harrison, he was stealing on the pitch. So now he's at third with 1 out. Jonathan Schoop gonna look for his 120th RBI of the game. That would be huge to give the Giants a late lead here in San Diego. 1-2 count. The pitch to Schoop. He is hit as well. So the 2 runners on base for San Francisco are both batters who have been plunked this inning by Jared? Yeah, we'll go with Jared. 1-2 count. Buster Posey strikes out. That is how the inning is not going to end. I thought there was 2 away because I was looking at the Cubs game. Yeah, that's right. I said it. 3-0 count on Eric Hosmer. Did not mean to press steal. I thought that was out number 3 because I was watching the game on TV and there was 2 outs. 3-1 count on Hosmer. The pitch just missed. Hosmer under it. Inning over. Game stays tied. And the pitching change as Josh Osich comes into the game. And he has a pretty quick inning. Solo home run for Chris Davis, who has been outstanding this game. And now Josh Harrison, he pops out. Andrew McCutchen walks. Thrown out trying to steal second. And Eric Hosmer, a chance to maybe give the Giants some much-needed insurance runs in the top of the 9th with 2 away. Kevin Segrist on the mound. Oh, Eric Hosmer, a bad swing there, 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch to the former Padre. He is hit as well. And J.D. Martinez steps in. The bases loaded and a 1-1 count. Wow, terribly late swing on that curveball. 1-2 count. And Martinez to left. See you later. Grand slam, his 27th homer of the year. It's a 5-run lead for the Giants. And now Osich just has to end it. 2 runners on and 1 away. Strike 2 here. And Osich will be hit with it. No play. Hopefully Josh Osich is okay and that'll be an infield hit. Freddie Galvis up with the bases loaded. A big spot here for Galvis. Strike 3, looking 2 away. Osich, 1 more pitch to get out of the inning. Wilmer Defoe slaps one into left field. 1 run scores. A 2nd run scores. And they are going to send home the 3rd. Throw to 2nd. And it's a 2-run game. The tying run in Will Myers up. Grounded to first. Hosmer steps on the bag, and that'll end the ball game. Giants win the first of the episode. Like I said, We don't need pitching as long as we have offense. Josh Harrison, great job as the leadoff man, and this one goes 2 for 4. He got hit once, I know. He got an RBI double, and he hit a home run. Scored 2 runs that game. An outstanding performance. Okay, I was watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, did they just hit a home run? They didn't, though, so we're good. That was the Padres' 80th loss on the year as Freddie Gonzalez takes the mound in this one. At Petco, Matt Carpenter leads off the game by getting on with an error. Sac fly from J.D. Martinez, and a lot happened there. All I know is we lead at 3-0, top of the third. Gonzalez, he's gotten through 3 without giving up a run. I say that too early. Gives up a 2-run homer there, and it's a 1-run game. Gonzalez, I believe his first full year in the majors, and it's been a rough one for sure. Double from Brandon Phillips, tie game in the 8th. Gonzalez singles, but the inning is over. So Mark Melancon, he comes in, he gives up a 2-base double to Wilmer, or 2-base error to Wilmer Defoe. Luckily, Defoe won't score. Now with 2 outs and a runner on third, Crawford grounds out. So we go to extras. Matt Carpenter walks. You can't bring him around to score. Buster Posey, he singles. Eric Hosmer singles. 1 out. Runners on the corners, and there's a walk. Bases loaded, Brandon Crawford. He strikes out. We are going to pinch hit the newly acquired in a small trade, Cody Ashe will get the chance with the bat. Can we get another late grand slam to put us ahead, or will the Padres pitching come out on top this time? I guess we'll find out right now. Over the last 10 games, McCutcheon's only hitting 159, while Buster Posey and Schoop are up there 293, 295, and then there's Chris Davis, who's like 426. Outstanding. Cody Ashe up. Not having the best season, but not having the worst. Colin McHugh takes the mound. Ashe to right. See ya. Grand slam in the 11th. 7-3 San Diego. Single from Carpenter. Single from McCutcheon. 3-1 count on Jonathan Schoop. Oh, and Schoop almost secured the win. The 3-2 pitch is ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Buster Posey. Posey looking for his 100th RBI of the year. Could he potentially hit the second grand slam of the inning? Just misses it. He gets under it. He just barely gets out of the way of Evan Longoria. And that will end the inning, but a grand slam from Cody Ashe hopefully will end it. Ryan Weber put in to try and finish things off. He's been starting to heat up lately this year. Even though he has a 6 plus ERA, he's been starting to do better as the Giants take game 2 as well. Cody Ashe, the player of the game, with that clutch pinch hit grand slam. Definitely showing to be a good trade, because we only had to give up a couple prospects for him. And now Henderson Alvarez takes the mound against Ty Block. And can the Giants pull off the sweep? Our entire team's incredibly tired. Schoop gets a single in the first, but cannot be brought home to score. A triple from Will Myers scores 1 for the Padres in the first. And it's 1-0 San Diego. McCutcheon doubles, and Hosmer brings him home with a single that ties it. Chris Davis an RBI single And it's 2-1 San Fran. Now 2-2 as the Padres strung together some hits there in the fourth. Austin Jackson, can he get a big hit here? He can! That's an RBI single. And it's 4-2 Giants. Still 4-2 in the bottom of the seventh. Now 2 runners on. Will Smith will be brought in. He walks the batter, but then gets a fly out and avoids the jam. And down go the Padres. 1-2-3 to end it. And that proves very helpful, as we have now won 6 in a row, sweeping the Athletics, followed by the Padres, now looking to get the 4-game sweep over the Rockies as we head in to September. Like I said, we are going to be wearing these Stars and Stripes hats. Johnny Cueto is up to pitch. I got confused by what I was doing. Johnny Cueto gives up a leadoff home run to DJ LeMahieu. 2-0 Colorado in the top of the second. Single for Crawford, then Cueto bunts him over. A double from Josh Harrison drives in Brandon Crawford. And it was a 1-run game until Charlie Blackmon, followed by a couple other people, and it's a 5-1 game. I don't know what happened. A lot happened. We have no pitching. Yes, 7-1. Cueto, horrendous day on the mound, gives up 10 runs. Will Smith comes in. He throws 1 pitch, gives up a homer. And now he will be taken out as Lawrence Glass will take the mound. I believe maybe his first big league start. Bottom line, Charlie Blackmon 5 for 5 dominates as the Rockies just crush us in the first game of the season. Rockies 66 and 68 won't be making the playoffs. They are third in the division and looking to finish over 500. German Marquez versus Blake Snell. This will be a nice game in Coors, as it is raining a bit. Who will that help? I guess we'll find out. But Coors Field, always a fun place to play, and with a team like the one we have, I'm looking forward to it. We have 2 batters in our lineup hitting under 300, and I'm not even going to count J.D. Martinez because he's hitting 298, and I'm not going to count the pitcher because he hardly ever gets to hit. So really only 1 batter hitting under, and he's still hitting 270, so. I don't really want to keep Brandon Crawford because I know we could get a better player, but he is a staple point of this Giants team, so he will be staying for the rest of the franchise, I believe. Maybe not always as a starter, as Matt Carpenter starts this game off with a bang. Third deck. See you later. Almost over the third deck. 16th of the year. You can tell we're playing in Colorado. Now, Andrew McCutchen up. Hey, Lorenzo Cain's up. Didn't we used to have Lorenzo Cain on this team? I'm not sure. 2-1 pitch to McCutchen, popped up, and since it's Coors Field, it's going to carry. And that will be out number 1 as Jonathan Schoop steps in. Come on, Christian Yelich. The pitch to Schoop. Marquez gets him to ground it to third. 2 away. I'm watching this game closely because it's the 6th inning and the Brewers are still down by 2. I really want them to win this game. I think he just fouled that off his foot. Full count on Buster Posey. And he cranks one deep left center field. Forget about it. Buster Posey with a round tripper, 459 feet, his 47th home run of the year. And, well, I mean, I'd say that's a pretty good hit. Now, 2 outs. Eric Hosmer up. He hits a sharp ground ball to first. That gets by the first baseman, rolls all the way to the wall. And Hosmer, he's looking for 3. Throw! Got him! Wow, what a throw! Oh, Yelich hit it. It's carrying the warning track. Foul ball. Oh, a guy in Steve Bartman's seat just caught it. Wow. Blake Snell, he takes the mound for the Giants in this one. Let's see what he can do to start off the game. Hopefully not give up 2 solo shots like Marquez did. Oh my God. Are they thinking of calling this fan interference? That'd be kind of funny. Oh, he's sitting in Steve Bartman's seat. They're not going to call fan interference, though. 1-2 pitch is fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch again to LeMahieu is hit into right field, caught by J.D. Martinez. And that is out number 1 as Ian Desmond steps in here. Snell looking to send him down packing. Strike 3. Down packing? What? You know what? Whatever. Strike 3. Now Charlie Blackmon up. 2-1 count on him. Make it a 2-2 count as Snell's slider makes even Charlie Blackmon look silly. One of the best sliders in the big leagues. And that one inside. Full count on Blackmon. And that curveball misses just low. Now 1-2 count. Nolan Arenado gives that one a ride. See you later. Tie game in the first. Full count. Trevor Story up. And that is grounded fair down or up the third base line. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Chris Davis, the throw to third, a bad throw. And but the inning will continue. Another full count. And called ball 4. Things are falling apart in the first for Blake Snell, but luckily he gets out of it. Now, a leadoff double for J.D. Martinez brings up Chris Davis. And check swing, they say he went. J.D. Martinez gets back. So now a 1-2 count on Chris Davis. The 1-2 pitch to Davis is crushed way back there, out of the park, 492 feet. Chris Davis, look at that. I'll put my finger on it in case you can't see it on the camera. And it bounces out. 4-2 Giants. Matt Carpenter, he will walk in his second at-bat. So we are almost a half hour in. This is the second game of a 4-game series. Okay, so it'll be like a 40-minute video, which is what I was expecting. McCutchen, deep to left. Foul. That would have been huge. Alright. Now still only 1 out. 1-2 count. Grounded to third. And they will get the runner at second, but Crawford is safe at third and McCutchen is safe at first. Jonathan Schoop up. 54 home runs this year. Keep in mind, we're still in August. 0-2 count on him. Not for long, though. It's like the second to last day of August. 1-2 count. Alright. Now the 1-2 pitch to Jonathan Schoop. And that is popped foul, and it will be a foul ball. Name spelled wrong. Bryant batting in the game I'm watching to the right of me. 1-2 count. Check swing in the dirt, and coming home, Martinez. He will be tagged out, and the inning is over. Oh, sorry, Crawford coming home, not Martinez. Snell, he'll get 2 strikeouts in his second inning of work, as Buster Posey will homer to make it a 6-2 game. He hits Desmond and then walks a batter. Snell, kind of a bit of a rough inning in the third, as it's 6-3 in the top of the fifth. Now we head to the bottom half, where Blake Snell is still dealing. Another strikeout. Now David Dahl pinch hitting. Snell, 6 strikeouts in this one, 6th inning. 2 away, 2 on. Ground ball. Crawford, throw to Schoop, inning over. Score stays 6-3 Giants. What's his first name? Jeff Hoffman takes the mound in this one. Jonathan Schoop goes deep as Buster Posey gets hit. A sac fly from J.D. Martinez, and it's 8-6. A 3-run shot, and followed by a solo shot. Mark Melanson's going to have to be brought in, our most trusted, in my opinion, bullpen pitcher. It's a 1-run game. 1-run game still, except it's not in the Giants' favor. A comeback in the 7th and 8th, 6 runs in those innings combined, and it is 9-8 Rockies lead. The 2-1 pitch to Andrew McCutchen. Well, the game was not in the Rockies' favor for long. See you later, Andrew McCutchen, with his 51st of the year, 485 feet. A slugfest in Colorado. Now an 0-2 count on Jonathan Schoop. He cranks one into center field, hits it a little too hard, and that is out number 1. Buster Posey, 48 home runs this year. Honestly, could overtake McCutchen for second in the MVP voting. And if he continues this, in the end, he could potentially win the MVP. So I'm not sure. 1-2 count on Buster Posey. The 1-2 pitch to the Giants catcher is popped up. Under it, Hoffman, and that is out number 2. Eric Hosmer up. He's 3 for 4 in this game, having quite a day. Will he go 4 for 5 or 3 for 4 or 3 for 5? Guess we'll find out. That fastball high and outside, 2-1 count. A big pitch here to Hosmer. And he likes it. He gets a base hit into right field. Sounds stupid to say in a game like this, but you gotta play small ball. Cy Young candidates at single season record with 26 starts. Okay. Jacob deGrom's having a really good year. 1-1 count, 2 out, 1 on. Fouled off, 1-2. J.D. Martinez up in a big spot here. Fouled off again. Martinez looking to give the Giants the lead late. This pitch could decide the outcome of the game. It could. Will the Giants lose it on a walk-off from the Rockies. Melanson. That's a blooper into right field. Martinez there, one away. Full count now. Chris Davis up. Strike three looking. He goes down looking. I don't know why I said looking twice. Make that 3 times. Gerardo Parra up. 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 count. The pitch from Melanson is crushed. Deep right field. Back. It is foul. The crowd will not be in hysterics. At least not yet. That ball from Parra hit into right field. Past the diving Hosmer. The winning run is on. And Jordan Patterson will work a walk. A hit from LeMahieu wins it. Full count. Grounded up the middle. Schoop. The throw to first. Got him. Jonathan Schoop. A heroic fielding play. 0-2 count. Chris Davis up. We head to extras. A beautiful field and throw from Jonathan Schoop. Strike 3 in the dirt. Davis will be thrown out at first. Wow. Now Brandon Crawford is up. He will work a walk. Unfortunately, will not score. Walk-off 2-run home run for Trevor Story, though. And that will end it. Nolan Arenado is your player of the game. And the Rockies have taken the first 2 of this series. Alright, here we go. Alright. This game in Colorado starts off with a bang. 2-run homer, Andrew McCutchen. Chris Davis an RBI single. It's 3-0. Make it 3-1. Wow, there's actually like no... I take that back. Tie game 3-3. There's like... Oh, I was going to say no offense again. 3-run homer, Chris Davis. Fulton Newich. He's given up 4 runs. For him, that's not too bad. No, now it's 6 runs. Pitching change. Mario Zambrano gives up a walk-off 2-run home run. We had the lead. Giants looking to not get swept. Solo homer Charlie Blackmon as Freddie Gonzalez starts off the game pretty rough. Tie game now 1-1. Now 1-2 in favor of the Rockies. Now it's still 2-1, make it 3-1 Rockies. Schoop could not come in the clutch there. 5-1, 6-1, 9-1, 10-1. 13-1, and it's a game. It's over. Game's over. I forget about this one. The Rockies sweep in 4, 14-1. Buster Posey, a 2 RBI double. All the Giants are playing for now is their stats. We get swept. The Giants are, the Rockies now are over 500. And as for the division, the Dodgers sit 1 game out as we play them for 2 next episode. But for now, that'll wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.